When it comes to adopting the generative AI, most of the organizations are very fascinated and very attracted towards the generative AI. And what exactly happening nowadays? If you are a retail company or finance institute or insurance company or any type of company who are interested to adopt generative AI, and what you do, you explore all the possible generative AI models available in the world and go and pick the model and identify the use case that can be fit in properly with this model and implement the generative AI use case for your organization. Ideally, what you must do, you must first fix the business use case and then go and pick the right generative AI model for your organization to adopt that model with the business use case and then implement the project for your organization. So most of the organization are going towards in this direction of identifying the right business use case or exploring the generative AI models available in this world. Example like IBM has powerful generative AI models, and AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Everywhere you are exploring and identifying the right model for you to adopt for the business use case implementation, right? So this is perfect. But where do you fail if you adopt the generative AI model? Normally, when it comes to adopting generative AI model, everyone is going towards implementing that quickly and trying to reap the benefit out of it. But here, when you pick a model to use it in your organization, you must know whether that model is not exposed to the vulnerability, whether that model is a good model, whether that model was trained with the right data, whether that model was monitored properly when it was trained. So these are all the areas you must focus while adopting a model for your organization and use it in your business use case. So if you are building the model in your organization, you have the control on the model because you can use the right data in your organization. And even when you are using the right data in your organization, you must know whether the data has been curated properly, whether the data has been organized, analyzed, and curated completely before feeding the data into the model. So you have some control on the data. So when you train the model with the data, your model will become a right model or good model. But think about adopting a model that was generated or created by a third party system, and you would like to adopt the model for your organization use. In this case, you don't have any control over the data used for training that model because that model was trained with the data that organization had. So you didn't have any control over the data that was used to train the model. In this case, when you adopt the model, how your organization will take a control of that model. If that organization that used some vulnerable data to train the model, and when you adopt the model for your organization, and you will get into trouble. And here are the two scenarios, right? One, if you have clear control on your data in your organization, and if you are going to create a model for your organization, that's well and good because you have complete visibility on the data and you have complete control on how your model has been trained with the data. The second scenario, you didn't have any visibility on the data and you don't have any control on the data. But there is an option. When you bring in the model to your organization, if you feel like that model is powerful model and it has been produced by an XYZ company and you're good with the name of the company and you're trusting the company and you're using their model, but you must still monitor, you must still govern the model before adopting into your business use case. Otherwise, you may get into trouble. For example, if you are a retail company and you have like 200 million customers and you have collected all the data from the customer and you have been happily serving the customer, customers are happy. But now, when you are trying to adopt the generative model, you are going to expose that volume of data to the model that you adopted from the third party system, right? Third party company. So, in that case, you must adopt a governing mechanism. The governing mechanism is key here. You must have a governing mechanism to govern the model that is going to be used in your business use case, and also you must govern the data that is going to be fed into that new model, what you purchased from another third company or acquired from a third company or used from the third party company. So this is one of the critical area to focus. And if you are an organization where you are planning to adopt a generative model for your organization, explore the governance of the model, governance of the data. These two are the key critical areas you must focus. Whether you are a enterprise architect or solution architect or CTO or any exec level, you must focus on the governance of the data and governance of the model while adopting any model from the third party company to your organization. So IBM has a powerful generative AI model for all the governance mechanisms that is called watsonx governance. So you can go and explore watsonx.governance. You will find a lot of information about how to use watsonx.governance to govern your model so that your company's reputation will not be spoiled. It's simple as you are creating a right environment for your child and safe environment for your child to learn and grow in your home. Similarly, when you adopt a model for your organization, you must provide the right, safe, and clear environment for that model to use and learn and grow in your organization. So, if you are focusing on adopting a generative model from a third party company or your own generative model, always first think about the data governance and the model governance and how to use generative AI to govern the data and govern the model. This will always keep you in safe mode and you can confidently go and explore the generative AI for your organization and you can implement any type of generative AI solution for your organization confidently. I have written an article about this particular watsonx governance and also governance mechanisms on the data and generative AI model. I have provided the link in the description below. You can go and read that article. So this is very, very critical. And if you are adopting generative AI model for your organization, first thing you must think about adopting the governance mechanism for your generative AI solutions. So this is one of the important messages that I wanted to pass to the organization who are planning to adopt generative AI model, but forgetting to implement the governance mechanism on the data and model. So hope this video is useful to you and is an awareness of how you can adopt governance mechanism while implementing generative AI solution for your organization. If you have any thoughts around it or different opinion, put the comments in the comment box below. We will discuss. Take care. Bye.